What is going on today, YouTube? I'd like to welcome you back, and we're celebrating 5,000 subscribers today. So I want to thank you guys all. We're going to be giving a little barn tour here, just showing kind of what we got for tractors lined up in here and talking about each one, maybe firing a couple of them up. So let's get into it. So we're going to start with our oldest John Deere here. This is a 1938 unstyled John Deere A. And we got a 36A. That was my grandpa's back in the day. That's hopefully on the to-do list to get that thing back and running. But we originally bought this tractor to be a parts tractor for that 36A. But we figured out that someone had went through a bunch of time and work on the engine and just never got around to finishing it. So we decided with all the engine machine work done that we'd end up getting this one running too. So that's going to be our oldest one here in the barn. I believe we got this thing, was it out in Iowa we got it or somewhere out there? Moving up next, we got the John Deere 1951A. Now, I bought this thing and the engine was a part on it. We ended up going through, overhauling it, brought her back to life. It's been a pretty nice tractor. We haven't got to use it all that much. Still needs some small work done to it, but for what it is, you know, it's a pretty good old A. We do also on this A, we got the mounts down here that you can see. That's for putting a number 8 sycamore on it. We did that a couple times. I'm looking to buy a mower like that, but it pretty much raises and lowers right off the rock shaft. It's kind of cool. It uses a cable design and comes down. Some guys updated those mowers though and put cylinders on them, but I like the original one still. Moving forward in the years, we got our trifecta 60s. The one here, this is going to be a 1956 John Deere 60. I bought this one from its original owner. Been a pretty nice tractor so far. Haven't really had to do too many major things except some gaskets on the exhaust manifold and kind of touch up the carburetor. Still got a little bit of work to do though. I need to put the little choke return spring on there. But besides that, she doesn't run too bad. Used to have a Model 45 loader on it. That's what this one's got on it. This is a 1954 John Deere 60. This one's got the old 45 on it. Did a lot of snow pushing with it. Been a sweet unit. We did recently though, water pump started leaking, so that's going to be a project going in there and rebuilding that. The old muffler's even got a good old bullet hole through it. Moving on, this is our latest 60 we bought. This is a 1955 model. Picked this thing up for a pretty good deal down by Wisner, Nebraska, and had to bring her on home. So that's all 360s there. The first one and this one have power steering, but the loader one doesn't. We're thinking about maybe finding a parts one and putting that power steering on here or something, make it a little bit better with the loader. And last up, we have what I think is probably my favorite tractor. This is the first one that I ever personally bought. This is a John Deere 5470. This one's got the gas in it, which I wish it was a diesel, but still pretty cool to have. And the best part about this one is it came with a factory 3-point on it, and it also came with a mounted 3-bottom plow. That was original. And the guy I bought it from, his dad was the first owner. He said he can remember driving this thing home from the lot the day they got her. And this one, as it sits, it's not running right now. Definitely on the to-do list. But I know the water pump needs rebuilt on this one. And also I think our head gasket's out because we were leaking water back into the crankcase. So it won't be nothing too major to do it. I think he said they overhauled this thing sometime in the 80s and then didn't really put too many hours on it after that. But so yeah, she's a strong running machine.
I'd like to give a shout out to Dan the Man for helping out and being in the videos, as well as the old man, Gary. And last but not least, the legend himself, Claude.
So that's a short little tour here of what we got tucked away in the barn. And I want to thank you guys all for subscribing. Really means a lot. It's been crazy. I think we've been going since 2016. Never thought we'd really go this far with it, but it's been a good time making videos. And I think we're just about to hit 2 million total views on all the videos. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, I want to thank you guys all for watching, and We'll probably have more tractor history videos coming and some mechanic work on some of these older John Deeres, so stay tuned for that, and we'll catch you in the next video.